there are influencers that suck massive balls, and there's some that actually do seem genuine and kind. Watching Nick Nayersina, you might be thinking, okay, grown-ass man watching Nick Nayersina. Sure, but I don't think he has a fake vibe. I think he has an actual good, wholesome character. Seriously. And that is the main reason I like him. You know, I used to watch his frat party videos when I was like a couple years ago, and I was like, oh, this is dope. Then it got weird because they just kept going. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna stop watching this guy. But then I kept watching because like he actually seems like a wholesome person. And every time I watch him, I get a bit more inspired to be less of an asshole. Like, actually. I know he's not Mother Teresa, but like he can also be like, you know, a guy you can aspire to be in terms of like securing a bunch of deals, making some pretty big cash money, putting his friends on, letting Bankroll Hayden stay in his house. Do you remember Bankroll Hayden? He used to make music. He's still alive, and he lives with Nick Nayersina. Great guy, Nick. Not Brad Martin. His friend Brad, the guy, the short guy with the buzz cut. Pretty entertaining guy. I remember when he was popular for the kick the sheets thing when I was in college. He inspired me. What did Nick do? Nick put him on. And Nick Nayersina has had a couple friends who've like joined his little like gang in LA, like joined his YouTube squad, and they all eventually tried leaving, making their own thing. And he's like, you know what? Yeah, you can leave, make a name for yourself. What do? They always came back, and he let them come back. They failed on their own, kinda, not really, not failed on their own, but they came back, and he just supported them with open arms. Again, he is literally living with Bankroll Hayden. That's nuts. What a great guy. He even literally helped put Marlon on. We all know Marlon, Twitch streamer or whatever streamer. Yeah, he's a streamer. Great guy. Seems like a nice dude. I don't watch any streams, but like I see the clips. It's impossible not to. Seem like great people. Nick allowed him to stay in his shed from Sweden. Marlon moved from Sweden. Nick allowed him to come into his humble abode, get his whole content out there, really helped him start in the US, allowed him to stay there. And look, Marlon moved on to the bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and better things. Kind of left Nick behind. Kind of seems sad. And I know it's weird that I'm talking about YouTube drama, but it's not about that. You can talk about anything and just find the good in it. The good in this is that this guy openly opens himself to everyone. Not in a weird way, but he allows him and gives him a platform. And even when they try to leave him and try to be bigger and better without him, it's okay. His videos stay very entertaining. His videos stay wholesome. And you don't have to be like, he makes it seem like you don't have to be a mega douche and fake your personality to get views. Sure, he puts girls in every thumbnail, but like he actually doesn't like try to hit on them in like weird, creepy ways. Like, you see that chat? You see me raise her up? I'm a grown man raising her up. No, he makes it like somewhat normal. And I appreciate the goodness that he spreads. Doomsday trailer is coming, Big Poppy. So for all the Marvel YouTubers that keep clickbaiting me and keep saying, I saw the Doomsday trailer, is it here? And then you click on it and it's not there, and they didn't put any footage or anything, and I'm like, okay, thanks. So this is a little warning. If you see any YouTuber say, here's the Doomsday trailer, this is it, this is what happened, this is it, don't click on it. I'm gonna save you so much time right now. If you're a Marvel fan, or even if you're just not even a Marvel fan, but you want to see the trailer, because it's sick. You don't have to be a Marvel guy to see this trailer. It's gonna be the highest grossing movie of all time, ever. Just warning you, do not click on their videos. They just want the little 2 cents they get from your little click. Gotcha. It's not here yet. It probably won't come for the next couple weeks. So just don't waste your time like I have. But a trailer that did come out was the Clayface trailer. And you know what? I love James Gunn. I love the fact that he took over the DC universe, and he's just making it like kind of like good vibe movies again. Like, I've never been excited to watch a DC movie in years, like honestly years. No hate. I'm not the biggest Batman guy. I love Superman. I don't know why. The big rivalry. But James Gunn genuinely does produce art. And I just had to like do some research on who Clayface was. I had to like really get in on it, and I did because of how much I enjoyed the trailer. There was girls that I know reposting it on their close friends' Instagram stories. And I never would have thought a girl that doesn't even like these type of movies reposting and be like, that was so cool. What is this stuff? It's awesome. I'm like, wow, James Gunn is really bringing back and actually reviving the DC universe. We are so blessed with what is coming from both Marvel, DC, and almost every single movie company ever. Movies are back again. They just keep getting better and better and better. Thank you, James Gunn, and thank you. I used to really hate the new Superman, like Mr. David Cornsweet. I thought it was I missed Henry Cavill so much, but like I just can't hate you. I can't hate you. Whatever. I'll accept anything you make at this point. The Iced Coffee Hour podcast with Graham Stephan and his friend. You know, I used to think Graham Stephan was like the biggest buzzkill. Like, yeah, you shouldn't be spending that much money. You shouldn't be doing that. Why are you doing that? Like, every time I watch one of them, they're like, okay, maybe I'll learn something. Maybe I'll learn how to spend my finances. Maybe I'll learn how to make some extra money on the side. I used to just watch him and be like, okay, this guy just hates when people have fun with their money. He hates anyone that's like irresponsible and stuff like this. But then as I learned, like, I guess like that's just the position he takes. That's just who he is. He wants people to be very frugal. He wants people to save their money. He wants people to spend it wisely. And I was like, why do I keep hating on a guy that's genuinely trying to teach people to invest their money into safe stocks? Like, save it, keep it. Don't spend it on dumb things. And I don't fully agree with that because like you don't die with money. You know, you should spend it how you like. Genuinely, if you worked hard for it, you should spend it. But he is like the angel on your shoulder that teaches young kids and teaches celebs and other successful people, like, don't do that. You don't have to fall into the trap of getting a Lambo. You don't have to fall into these traps. Save your money. He talks to streamers. I just watched the Kyle from Nelk one. He talks to businessmen. He talks to all kinds of people and gives them the same advice. Doesn't really cater to them. Doesn't go, hey, that's sick. You know what? That's pretty badass. No, he's the same boring but like smart guy. You know what? I was like, you know what? It's actually a good podcast that actually does work to motivate me. It's not going to make me laugh. It's not going to like entertain me, but it actually does help. And I do like coffee too, so thank you. SteveWillDoIt is a lesson and an example for everyone. You can make millions and millions of dollars if you have no morals. But he spins it in a way though where like he takes millions from gambling companies, but then actually gives the money back. Like, it's not like Mr. Beast when he says, subscribe for a chance to win $10 million. Like, he literally used to do that. Mr. Beast did at the end of his videos like years ago. He'd be like, subscribe for a chance to win 10K. Bye. But we all know like no one's gonna win the 10. There's no 10K he's giving. When you say for a chance, you don't have to give anything. And all those people subscribe, they do, and they'll never see it. But SteveWillDoIt actually picks a winner to win 50K, puts their name, all that stuff, puts their comment, puts their picture. And, you know, as in law school, I know this. If you do that, you actually have to pay them. So I'm assuming he is. And you know what? That's actually like very, very respectable. Like, I can understand now why people like him so much because like, he genuinely seems like, sure, he's a dumbass. Sure, he does promote gambling. I mean, it's fun when you like can lose the money and it's not the end of the world, but he actually does give back. So SteveWillDoIt, thank you. Tip of the day. Summer's coming, and if you don't want to be like a lazy fat ass anymore, honestly, drink Diet Pepsi. I'm not trying to promote bad stuff, but like if you have to curve any of like your sweet tooths, like I love chocolate chip cookies. I can't have them because I'm trying to lose weight and not be a fat ass anymore. And Diet Pepsi's over Diet Cokes, by the way, it makes Diet Coke seem disgusting, has helped me. I've lost a good amount of weight. Sure, there is definitely terrible stuff in it, but if you are really big on losing weight and like really need to do it now and need to curve those cravings, Diet Pepsi has genuinely like helped me not eat chocolate or like sweets in like months, like actually. So thanks Diet Pepsi, I guess.